The last weekend of the national mass voter registration, eligible voters streaming in at various registration centers as the clock quickly ticks to the close of the month-long exercise.
Kwa tunatarajia kwamba hizi masiku za mwisho tukuwe na queue ndefu sana, lakini tunaona tu bado watu wanakuja mmoja, na sasa ni saa 10 na tumeregister watu 3 peke yake.
Leo tumepata, since morning tumepata 24, but daily target huwa 30.
IEBC had targeted 6.1 million out of the 9.1 million Kenyans with national identity cards, but not yet registered as voters. By the end of the third week, only 2.6 million new voters had been registered. Sources at the commission say that less than 1 million new voters will be enlisted in the last week of the exercise, bringing to a maximum of 3.6 million the number of new additions to the roll of voters.
That they have not met even half of their goals, Ford Kenya urges them to extend the registration period for another 2 weeks.
You only have 3 days, and we want you to ensure that you take this as the only opportunity for you to be able to register. There will be no extension as far as the Commission is concerned this far.
While the Elections Act of 2011 provides for continuous voter registration and sets 90 days before the general election as the deadline for registering new voters, IEBC maintains its decision to conclude the registration on Tuesday was informed by a series of activities leading to preparation of the final register that will be used in the August polls. This includes a 30-day period of collating and sorting the registration data, another 30 days for voter register inspection, and at least 2 weeks for making any corrections that will arise from the inspection.
The Commission is on record that we do not intend to extend registration beyond 14th of February.
In the counties that have registered less than 50% of the targeted voters, leaders have embarked on door-to-door campaigns, some even providing logistical support to ferry those targeted for registration. These include Nyeri, Kakamega, Bungoma and Kisumu counties.
We are sure by the 14th, it will not be anyone in the county who is not registered. It will be somebody who is a Nyerian, but is no longer living here in Nyeri. And we are hoping that even where they are, be they in Kajiado, be they in other counties, that they register where they are.
But thousands of youths who recently applied for national identity cards may be locked out of the August polls.
Waiting cards cannot be used to register voters. The only documents that are valid is either the national identification card or a valid passport.
But even then, there are more than 300,000 national identity cards that remain uncollected in various registration centers.
People have taken long to collect their IDs so that we can translate it to registration.
Kwa hivyo usiseme ati nimechoka, nimesalitiwa hii miaka yote na uongozi, kwa hivyo sina haja ya kuparticipate katika election. Go and take a voter's card, but use your voter's card very wisely.
More than 25,000 registration clerks and 8,000 biometric voter registration kits have been deployed countrywide in the 30-day exercise that ends on Tuesday.
It's the last-minute dash as Kenyans troop to various registration centers to enlist as voters in the ongoing mass national voter registration drive. With only 2.6 million new voters registered by the end of the third week, it remains impossible for IEBC to hit the 6.1 million mark by close of business on Tuesday. Francis Gachuri, Citizen TV, Nairobi.